that one's directional. That one's a little more.
So maybe y'all should share that one then, if that one's going to be
omnipotent.
That's omnipotent.
I couldn't think of the word. Omnipotent.
That's it.
Is that you?
No.
Check 1, 2. This is Charles.
Hillary.
Omnipotent mic.
You're impotent. What?
Impotent.
He is impotent.
Impotent microphone. Check 1, 2.
We wrote in Florida, we wrote and recorded in Southern California, and we also, even while we were writing in Southern California, we wrote in the studio, which was the first time we've ever done that.
It was probably the most fun we've had making a record, honestly, in maybe 10 years. Just, living in a house together to write music, to, create all these songs. The first week we got back from, taking a break for a little bit, we wrote, 9 songs in the first 4 days.
For the most part, it is mostly an uplifting album, wouldn't you say?
It's an empowering. There's a lot of songs that are very pro family and positivity and
a lot of female
empowerment, like the title track "Heartbreak," and we have a song about our little ones on there called "The Stars," and we have songs about our spouses, like the song "Home," and then for specifically Charles and Dave's wives, "Army." And
about you too.
Well, thanks. But it's just very it's so present for us, these songs, and if they are more nostalgic songs, it's things that we've all lived or been through. We just knew it needed to be our voice. We couldn't go away, almost 3 years in between albums and not come back and it be so authentically us. And we wanted that. I think that this process, we've always been songwriters first. We would consider ourselves songwriters first. And so to be able to dive headfirst back into that environment, to be so inspired in the writing room, it took taking a little bit of a creative break to come back with fresh ideas and a well of inspiration.
That sounds like my soul.
We had a lot of fun. I mean, I remember that one that where we stayed, they had a toy, one of the kids' toys, and we called them
Legos.
What did we call them? We called them something, Stanley or something. I mean, because it was like a flat Stanley, but he had a name. I can't remember what name we called him.
Brad Paisley.
Brad Paisley.
It was because he looked like Brad. It looked like
a little figurine.
It was.
And
it
we
looked
would
like
hide him everywhere.
Yeah, we would. So like
one
of our little games was you would hide him, and you might be like in the toilet. And then all of a sudden realize like he was like hidden
on the towel rack
somewhere, like on the towel rack staring at you. And
you had to take a picture of where he was with the Polaroid, and then you had to move him.
And you had to go hide him. I forgot. We just now remembered that. That was a fun.
Good memory. Hey,
it was a really fun.
Overall, it was just such a neat. Different approach for us to be able to be all together 100% of the time, living together in a house, cooking meals all day together, hanging out, writing songs, and then making the record
and
together.
working the studio as late as we wanted. That's one of the biggest things. When you got kids, you have that natural pull. 5 or 6 o'clock, it's time to come home, give them a bath, put them to bed, and this was one of those things our spouses were like, get out there, immerse yourself in the music like you did when you started.